Life for All presents Daily Food Series, Genesis, The Beginning. Title of Book 1, The Beginning, by Pedro. Week 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Friday. Engaged and committed in the fight for God's kingdom. Read with prayer. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, nor has the eye seen any God besides you, who acts for the one who waits for him. Isaiah chapter 64, verse 4. Man cannot understand why God created all things unless the mystery of creation is revealed to him. God has revealed the mystery of creation to those who love him. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 6 through 10. At the end of time, God needs people that are engaged, that is, committed not only to being good Christians who seek his blessings, such as health, money, and security, to live on earth. No. We are here to fight for the kingdom of God. Loving the Lord is loving his will. If you love your parents, you honor them and seek to fulfill their wishes. If you love God, you must also seek to do his will, which is to cause Christ to head up all things. Those who love the kingdom join the army of Zion to fight. We fight because we have received the revelation of the once hidden mystery. We have received the Spirit of God in order to know the things of God, freely given to us, and to proclaim the words taught by the Spirit, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 12 and 13. The Spirit is like the wind. It blows where it wishes. You can feel it, but you do not know where it comes from or where it goes. So is everyone who is born of the Spirit. John chapter 3, verse 8. We were regenerated by the Spirit, so we should never know what the next step is. It is the Spirit who takes the next step. I encourage my fellow church leaders, co-porters, missionaries, and those who work for the kingdom of God no longer to live by what they already know how to do, but to live by the Spirit. A leader from Region 1, despite being over 70 years old, was willing to be perfected in the pack. On the morning of the first day, he went out to preach the gospel and do co-porting. At first, he felt that nothing was flowing. Thank God, in the afternoon, everything changed and started to flow. When we feel something is wrong, we tend to look for methods to make things work. However, when you find a method, it is already your way and not the action of the Spirit. In the Lord's work, we must always feel those quote-unquote butterflies in the stomach and allow ourselves to be led by the Spirit. By seeking comfort and security without realizing it, we create a pleasant, comfortable nest, as it happened with Job. God will not let us die in that nest. Job chapter 29, verse 18. He will destroy it so that we can depend on the Spirit to do his will. But the natural man does not receive the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness to him, nor can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he who is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is rightly judged by no one. For who has known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 14 through 16. True man does not accept living in the uncertainty of dependence on the Spirit of God. He finds it easier to follow the law, rules, or manuals because he does not understand the work of the Spirit. However, We receive the Spirit and await His instructions, the next step. We have a God who works for those who wait on Him. Isaiah chapter 64, verse 4. Abraham is the best example of someone who waited on God. When he met the God who created the universe, he did not look for anything else on earth. God made him rich during his time in Egypt, yet his heart was not set on material goods. God is looking for those who wait for Him. Do not try to take advantage of God to get rich. At the beginning of the church in Jerusalem, the brothers and sisters persevered in the apostles' teaching, in fellowship, and had everything in common. Acts chapter 2, verses 42 through 44. They sold their property and laid it at the apostles' feet for the needs of the work. Abraham had this heart. Nevertheless, Lot did not. He wanted his own flock and group of shepherds. Those who wait on the Lord are seeking for a reward in heaven, not on earth.